What's up, family? How are y'all doing? It's been a really long time. I hope y'all missed me. I really do. I hope you missed me. But yes, I'm back. I'm here. I definitely did get your messages and your comments and everything. And I did actually record something a while back, like a month ago, 2 months ago, but I was having so many issues trying to get the things to upload. You know how it is sometimes if it's too large of a file, you can't upload it. Or if you do try to upload it, it says it's going to take 24 to 48 hours. It just, long story short, technology is great when it's great, and when it's bad, it's bad. So I decided to go ahead and try something new. I'm using StreamYard. It is not by any means sponsored. I'm not there yet. Let's hope so. I'm going to do my best to stay consistent this time because I've been needing a creative outlet so bad. I really have been needing one. So, besties, we about to be, you know what I'm saying, talking more often. So please make sure, you tune in and talk to your girl. Comment, like, subscribe, all the good things. But yeah. Anyways, I guess I can just let y'all know what I've been doing lately. So the last time I spoke to y'all, I think I just completed nail school or I just started nail school. I can't remember. But long story short, I graduated from nail school in March. It was cool. It was fun. It was messy. It was very messy. Matter of fact, I gotta give y'all some story times. Story times. Who knew that nail school could be so messy? Yes, it is a place for all girls, but my beef wasn't even with girls. It was with a guy. Mind you, he was straight. Anyway, I think that would be pretty interesting to say. Let me know if you want to know about that story time. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I graduated from nail school. Met some really nice people there. I'm actually really happy that I went. Did it fuck my credit up? Yes, because I decided to put it on my credit card. I decided to put nail school on my credit card because I was honestly tired of, applying to jobs, trying to get a tech job, trying my hardest to get a project manager job, and it just wasn't happening for me. And I'm a firm believer in, you know, if it's meant to be, it is meant to be. Um, and it got to a point where everyone was like, "Oh, well, why don't you have a job? Yeah, why did you? Oh, you don't have one because you don't want one, bitch. I do fucking want one. The fuck? I have been trying. The hell is just not happening for me. Like, I know a lot of people who it hasn't been happening for. A lot of people I know have been getting laid off, and people are still continuing to get laid off. So why would you think that with the midst of all these freaking layoffs, that people are still really getting jobs without knowing somebody or like sucking somebody's, D word at the office? Because at this point, that's all it's given. Whoever got the job, I'm pretty sure that they messed with somebody at the job. It's like, no, it's not. They're not taking it that far, but you really have to be low key connected in like a major way at this point in order to get a job out here. Because even down to the restaurant jobs that I've been planning for, I'm like, I know the restaurant job with me. I have like over 10 years of experience in restaurants. And you're gonna tell me that you don't want to all right, you feel me? So yada yada. Um, so yeah, nail school. I graduated from there, just got halfway licensed because you have to get the practical and the written test. So I've passed the written test. I have to go and take the practical one where you actually perform a manicure and stuff. So that's gonna be fun. That's exciting. Like I said, I met some really nice people there. I'm really starting to feel like I've like met my tribe here in Houston, or maybe I'm just starting to like be more open after having a remote job. And the first year and a half was really crazy, and so I'm really starting to meet people. And um, what else have I been doing up to? Oh yeah, guys. Okay, so it's been a week. It's been a week, and your girl is 30. Hey, hey. Welcome to the third floor. Or at least that's what people been telling me. Okay, only my African friends been saying that. None of my American friends has ever said welcome to the third floor. But I think that's cute. I'm gonna start seeing that. I'm gonna steal that. Welcome to the third floor. I'm 30 years old now. I'm like, okay, not too shabby, not too bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, period, poo. I'm like, 30 is not old at all. When you're 21 and you're about to be 30, you never realize like how young that honestly still is. You're like 10 years, that's I'm gonna be, old. Don't get me wrong though. My knees and stuff be cracking. If I don't take a shit for a day, I feel terrible. If I drink too much, it takes me 3 to 5 business days to get back right again. So I'm definitely feeling 30 while not looking it. Anyway, but yeah, um I'm just feeling so blessed this birthday. I actually went to New Orleans with my best friend. I've known her for 15 years. That's my boo. That's my bee. You feel me? And we had such a good time. We always have a good time together. I really love our relationship. Our relationship is so freaking low maintenance. Um, and I really appreciate her. I really do. She always keep it real. She's like my bullshit detector. I wish I had her here all with me all the time. She lives in Baltimore. I wish I had her here all the time because she is like the super sleuth of bullshit, smelling out bullshit. And I'm like, here gonna me, I'm definitely probably like the more of the blonde friend. I'd be like, we doing what? He said what? How you get that? Type shit. So I really appreciate our dynamic. She's more of like the serious one, and I'm like the super playful one, and it goes well. But yeah, we had a good time, and you already know. You know, I kept telling her I was like, I'm officially from the Seventh Ward now. You can call me Vicky Lowe if you hoes ain't know. You feel me? I love New Orleans Boundaries. That's my shit. I live in Houston, so they play a lot of it oftentimes in the Black American clubs. So I'm just like, this is a lituation. I love this for me. You feel me? We didn't even go down there with no real plans. Next time we might have some actual real plans, but this time we didn't have plans because I just didn't want to be in Houston. So I'm just, oh my God, they're fucking me up right now. Who are these fucking people, yo? Hello? Could y'all stop calling me, please? Like, not right now.
Sorry for the mistake.
Like, what the fuck? Like, calling me about some loan assistance. I didn't ask for no loan assistance. Part of me, I ain't gonna lie, part of me is thinking about taking out a loan to pay my credit card off. But I'm like, because I'm thinking like, will it help my credit if I take out the loan? You feel me? To pay off the credit card, but then I have to pay back the loan. So I'm really confused. If y'all know anything about that, please let me know. I've been doing a little bit of Googling, but people have been saying like, don't take out nothing else. Just go ahead and just pay the credit cards off. Just stop accruing, credit on, stop using the damn credit card. So yeah, long story short, don't be like me. Do not put school on a credit card. Okay, especially when you ain't got a job. You living on unemployment. Your unemployment run out as soon as school over. But YOLO. I'm still young enough to get it back together. I was in the like the 760s club. Not no more. But I'm just happy that I understand that I do know how to use credit. I just didn't have the money to pay back the credit card because I just thought I would love nails and I don't. So fuck it. Other than that, um, yeah, New Orleans was a great time. What else am I doing right now? So, oh my gosh, y'all. So guess what? I just got a job as a teacher. I'm about to be a fifth grade language reading and language arts teacher. I'm excited. I like my friend said, I would have never guessed that on my bingo card of life. I always was like, ew, I would not want to be a teacher. I feel like people who are teachers end up not wanting their own kids. I want my own children, and I just don't want to be tired and whatever. But we're about to try it out. We're about to see. You feel me? God was like, nope, no tech job. Oop, no project manager job. Nope, 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 nope. So I'm just like, what's next? And this pretty much kind of like literally landed in my lap. I had what? I had 3 interviews. It was a little thing where like um Houston Independent School District, they pretty much fired all their teachers and then rehired everybody. So they had like this big job fair, and they still are having ongoing sessions. They fired everybody, and then you go in there, and like every school has their own little like booth, and they have on a sign what they're looking for. And they had elementary in one place, middle, and then high school in another place. And I first went with elementary because I was like, elementary and middle school is all I'm doing. High school, hell no, I ain't getting caught up with them. So yeah, I'm fifth grade reading language arts teachers. If there are any teachers out there that are watching this, please let me know. I'm really nervous to be a first year teacher, even to fifth graders. But you know, I'm I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to have the opportunity. I'm blessed for the experience. I feel like my life has just been so all over the place since I've graduated from school, and I just never know next what's gonna happen. I never would have guessed that I'd be living here in Houston. I never would have guessed that I'd be about to be a teacher. I never would have guessed none of this. So I'm just rolling with the punches of life. I'm just happy to be alive and healthy and well and cute as fuck. Damn. So what more can a girl ask? Um, well, sugar daddy with no that don't want no sugar would be nice too. Like $500 a week, or I mean, I take $500 a month. Anyway, y'all. Besides that, I just want to say, please let me know what type of videos y'all be interested in watching from me. I was thinking about maybe doing some reaction videos for sure. I also was thinking about maybe updating y'all on like weird stuff I found on TikTok. Maybe like show recaps. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna do like baddies. I I mean, I know y'all don't really watch baddies, but I promise y'all, it's like wrestling. It's like wrestling with girls with wigs on. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. But at this point, it's so much fighting on that show. It's so much fighting on that show. I just take it as wrestling now. They're like, "What you watch, baddies?" I'm like, "It's a wrestling show. It's not reality TV. It's a wrestling show. All they do is snatch wigs. Like I could never imagine paying $100 plus to get my hair and everything done just for somebody to snatch that bitch off in a couple minutes of the camera being on. Yeah. So either way, y'all, please let me know what you like. I'm also trying to figure out what to call my subs. So please let me know if y'all have any like interesting, what do you call it? Any interesting names that you like to call yourself? Because the channel was Rise Under the Heat. I don't know. The Heaters, hotties, heat hottie. I don't know. Risers. I don't know. But yeah, y'all just let me know. But for real, I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be back. I'll definitely make sure that I'll be on this bitch because a lot of the times the biggest issue for me was my technology. So at this point, now that I got everything figured out, your girl will be back here more often, okay? So don't miss me too much, okay? So yeah, it's your girl Tia with the T, and we are out. Bye.